Wow, what a game. Welcome to the Packer Mentality Podcast, where I try to keep you up to date and shed a little light on what is happening on and off the field with the Packers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Your active participation has been and continues to be vital in transforming this channel into something truly special. Take a moment to subscribe, drop your comments, and connect with me on social media at Packer Mentality. Remember, you can locate this podcast wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Wow, just wow. What a performance the Packers put on in Dallas today. The Packers thrashed the Cowboys in Dallas, in Jerry's world, 48-32. And that score doesn't even tell the whole story. Just about everyone in pregame shows or anywhere that you looked for predictions, they picked the Cowboys. No one was giving Green Bay much of a chance today. But that's why they play the games. The Packers jumped out to a 27 to nothing lead before the Cowboys could even get on the board. They were up 27 to 7 at halftime, and at one point in the fourth quarter, they were up 48 to 16 before the Cowboys put up some garbage points with the Packers backups on the field. This was a coming out party for the young Packers offense. Before this game, most non Packers fans probably couldn't name anyone on the Packers offense other than maybe Aaron Jones or Jordan Love. This group came out and dominated one of the best defenses in the NFL. The Packers won the toss, they took the ball, and they set the tone with their offense, went right down the field and scored. Once again, the offense was led by Aaron Jones, just playing at an elite level. 21 carries, 118 yards, three touchdowns. In kind of a timely move, someone with a sense of humor went on and edited his Wikipedia page and listed him as the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. So the Packers have two owners on their team. Jordan Love owns the Bears, and Aaron Jones now owns the Cowboys. And this was his fourth straight 100-yard game. Also, with an amazing day, Romeo Doubs, who I think has been unfairly downplayed as maybe being the fourth or fifth wide receiver on the Packers at certain times this season. Huge day. 6 catches, 151 yards, one touchdown, and he seemed to be running wide open most of the game. Another guy who managed to get wide open, Luke Musgrave, with a huge 38-yard touchdown catch. Dontavian Wicks with a 20-yard touchdown catch in the first half. But none of these guys are going to get these kind of numbers, not going to get these touchdowns without a big-time quarterback. And the Packers have one. Jordan Love, welcome to the playoffs. First year as a starter, in his very first playoff game, making big throws with guys in his face, and he was completely unfazed. This moment was not too big for him. He was so close to being perfect. 16 of 21, 272 yards, three touchdowns, a 99.3 QBR, and a 157.2 passer rating. And he was perfect until his very last pass, which was incomplete, and that dropped him out of a perfect rating. Big credit goes to the offensive line. No sacks allowed against Micah Parsons and the Cowboys pass rush, which is one of the NFL's best, and only allowed through three QB hits. Opened some really nice holes for Aaron Jones. But we also have to give big props to Matt LaFleur, who was in his bag today. He called a great game. The Packers defense did their job, or did it at least for three quarters, held down the Cowboys offense, although the Cowboys seemed to be doing a lot of self-destructing. They kept that unit out of the end zone for most of the game. Kudos to the guys on the defense and also to Joe Barry. I will give him credit. Some really nice performances and some really nice plays today. Defense had 4 sacks of Dak Prescott, Keyshawn Nixon, Devondre Campbell, Preston Smith, and Lucas Van Ness, all with sacks and two huge interceptions. Jair Alexander with a great play to get the first one, and that led to a touchdown. Darnell Savage took the second interception to the house for a pick six. Timely blitzes by Joe Barry, throwing off Dak Prescott and this offense, and I love to see it. I want to keep this positive because this was a great win, so I will just say this for now. This defense does need to get much better at forcing three and outs. They are spending way too much time on the field. The Cowboys ran 89 plays today and got 36 or 37 first downs in a loss. Even considering the garbage time at the end of the game, that's way too much. The Packers will move on to face the number one seed San Francisco 49ers next weekend. Game will probably be on Sunday, as I would consider this game to be the marquee matchup in the NFC. It will be a brutally tough matchup, easily the toughest this Packers team has faced this season. But if this Packers offense continues to play at this level, I think they could have a shot at another upset. This game should be fun. As always, your thoughts and comments are crucial to the conversation and the life of this podcast, so be sure to drop them in the comments section, subscribe, and connect with me on social media. Be on the lookout for my 49ers preview episode after the game. Until then, have a great week. Enjoy this victory and the fact that the Packers are still playing. And go Pack Go.